used to listen to audiobooks in her sleep, I don't know if it gets to you. I've been playing the Course of Miracles, wake up in the middle of the night, I'm still hearing it. At the vibration of the Holy Trinity of God coming through. And I manifested it. What do you want in life, Greg? What do you want? What did you originally want? Well, you got divorced over wanting to go back to horse business. I wrote a woman on Kijiji. I saw the place. I didn't know her. And she talks so loud. She doesn't like Ontario much. She's a Wrangler cowgirl. And she's got a ranch up there. Foothills of the Rocky Mountains. There's a feed lot for horses. She sells bridles, saddles. Upstairs, her boyfriend died. He was a guitar player and piano player. So it's horses and guitars, old fools, horses and guitars. It's nice. She's breeding great cotton horses and free reiners. And she's an older woman, but she wants privacy. So I'm going to stay up there. She says, "You want a garden?" No, I'm not eating. They don't come by. They don't come by. They're so busy with drug addicts and stuff here. The people I'm relying on that cannot help me. The institutionalized systems. He says, "Why are you going out to the sticks?" Because people help each other out there. I noticed the difference between Ontario and Alberta in the rural areas. Now, your cattle's out, we'll go round them up. Here, they don't do anything. It's me. And it's just, I think the country's going to fall. Every time I look at anything on Facebook, they're moving out, going out to Canada. What it is it's just overabundance of greed. Kendry, she's a little lane. They said that's the sticks. Kendry's got a little government office there I can go into. I find people are connected. You need a car. Yeah, I do. Get into Kendry. Sundry, Alberta. What's Sundry at? Well, it's got grizzly bears, but it's got Mustang, wild horses up there. They're roaming everywhere. And there's a lot of rodeo place, and these young women learning barrel racing and stuff, free reining. What am I learning? I've always wanted daughters. They're my daughters. Damn girl out there. Because I've always been able to be kind to them when they're horse dies. And they come in on feeds like Facebook and stuff, and I say, I got to talk to somebody. What? My horse passed away. Aw. He's not gone? What do you mean he's not gone? He's in your heart. I feel better, she says. This young lady says, I feel better. My horse passed away. I had to put him down. That's really kind, sir. If I get called anything by a young woman as being a kind old man that helps her out, that's all I care. And she's got a peace in her heart. Peace right here. And the heart is always this continuous loop of kindness. So what do I think of horse girls? I hear a lot of rubbish on here. I think they get their act together, building that heart of love. You know, we leave it up on living with animals, and we just focus on barrel racing, cutting horses, and we're getting a little tougher as a woman does, and she's got a bit more grounding. And she doesn't put up with rough bad boys. She puts up with taming a man. Don't get those barrel racer girls. They're nice looking girls. They do beard, but don't cross them. They got a tough heart. They got a bit of crust around that heart to keep them tender. Keep the heart tender. And I'm on women's side, man. But I'm not a woman. I'm not a woman. And if you call me a woman, what am I going to do? I'm not transgender. I'm a man. And I'll tell you, the motherfucking Monty Roberts he was. Monty didn't say anything. He just let them off up. He says, Turkey? What'd you call me, Turkey? I like Mr. Roberts. Monty didn't. Yeah, he says, call you Turkey. Well, you call me Mr. Roberts, sure thing, Turkey. So, he's for the, but you need a kinder way of treating people. Yeah. You're going to be learning something, not common turkey. And how's that? Did you exercise those horses? Because you're out in the ranch. Yeah. No, you didn't. You did 5 more. You miss them, right? You do 6 more. He was training blood at the end of the day, doing more horses and exercising. You know what happened? It's called the hard rein, when a person doesn't really get that. He's a wild buck, just like a wild horse. He needs to be tamed in a bit, like Monty learns to tame horses. With a kind way. Monty turned to Monty and says, nobody's ever taught me to be like that. You tell a guy to do something, he won't do it. You gotta show him a better way. So he came to Monty, he says, sir? Yes. Nobody's ever done that to me. I don't have a dad. I don't have a dad either. My dad's dead. But can you be my dad? You want me to be your dad? And you're going to follow these ethics of a cowboy, the ethical life. I want to, Dad. So he got married to a lovely lady, raised a family. He became a gentleman. So that's the hard rein. Linda Kohano wrote a book, 5 Stages of Master Herdsmanship. And I'm a guy that I've learned my spirituality on the back of a horse. Have you ever done that? You learn the hard rein. You can't take that. That horse will start head bobbing. You ever had a horse head bobbing? He's not working right because you're giving too much rein. You're too lighten up on the reins. When you get in a marriage, you give her a lot of rein. Yeah. And you give her distance so she can function as a woman in this new age where women are equals. Not misogyny, not tough love, because love ain't tough. Love is God. So the Course in Miracles talks about this. I got this over and over again. God is our ego, our idea of the ego is judging up. I does not judge. As soon as we get out of judging, we can manifest. Because we have God with us. We have this inner essence of God made us in His image. Is that blasphemy? We are God. A formation of being creative and allowing things. I notice in this age right now, no change of very dark times, which we're going through, and I believe the ascension's here. We need to find a place to be. I'm a highly empathic man. I think that ranch will be nice for me. But what I'm looking at is I'm paying here. Might be cheaper apartment, but that's a ranch, and this is 650 feet. That's 1,100. Piano upstairs. She put in the hayloft because he died. That was her lover, her best friend. The piano tuner, guitar player. I was getting these messages coming in on the EMF mountains. Going to the mountains. Well, it's foothills of the Rockies. And I looked up her website. She's down in Mexico and she's starting to talk and she's hearing what I'm saying. You need to get out there and clear your head up. Well, Heartland was like that. He was you're knocking, and you can't come in. Heartland was like that. He went out and ranch, and he was a juvenile delinquent, and they put him out there, and Jack says, "I'll raise him, be a man. I'll take care of him." He was stubborn. He had a lot of things to sort out. He had a bad father. And he became a gentleman. He got married to a horse angel. Beautiful, romantic TV series that's been running for years in Alberta. Heartland. My brother liked that. She says, bring his ashes out. If he loved Heartland and watched it every hour, every day, he's a good man. Yeah, he was getting a heart in watching that show. So Sundries, they got problems up there. Those Mustangs are running everywhere. They're roaming, they're taking up cattle land. How do we sort it out? She says, no, I got a friend in Arizona that's a wild horse biologist. I might sort it out. He might know the trick of the trade. Do we have to slaughter them? Well, they're talking about calling them sterilization programs to bring the numbers down, but shooting them, I don't think that's going to be the answer. Relocating them. Well, they're doing it in Australia. The Brumbies. They're a feral horse. Well, these are feral horses and wild Mustang. And they're roaming the foothills of the Rockies. One night I had a dream. And I got on my phone and I texted somebody and he texted at the same time. Chief Crazy Hawk. Did you have the same dream as me? The Mustangs up there? Multitudes, white Mustang. That's what I dreamt. And the wild horse wisdom coming down in the ascension. There's a horse. She said that's crazy. Some woman said, isn't it? It's a metaphor. These Mustangs are looking down and they're sending one horse down to teach the wisdom of the herd. Comes down the foothills. They're looking down and he's going to teach the wild horse wisdom to the people of the world. I kept on saying every night on the EMF, mountains, horses, mountains. That's it. I wrote, I was so upset last night. I had no one to talk to. No food coming in. I can't call anybody. They're never there. You need to get out. I might go up to Kendry. I'll find a room. Stay up there for a month before I get that apartment. They're about $50, $60 a night. I'll cover my pension. I'm not doing good here. I'll leave in February. Fly out. I'm going to talk to her tonight. I couldn't call her back. She's in Mexico. She's a Mexican number. What the hell's that coming in? She's in Mexico. But look at her. She's been a barrel champ for a long time. And I didn't know she was into selling tack, feed, good bridles, good butt bits. And here I get a lawyer. She says, you need to find, you got all those saddles and stuff you're going to import at a cheaper price. You need to get a tack room. You need to get a warehouse. She's selling horse feed, everything. But that's my business partner. That's got to be my business partner. you know, she says, I've been doing rodeo for a long time. I work with these young women that are barrel racers and free rangers. I think I can help Lynn there. She's been doing this for a long time. Her lover died. Left a couple of guitars in the place and left the piano. She packed it up there, put her upstairs, up in the loft. That's quite a feat there, putting the piano on a front end loader or a tractor. She got her up there. But I look at that place and it's just perfect. She told me, you need to get back there. This is $1,200 a month. But there's Lynn there. Everything else is all apartments and drug addicts and everything. I have a phone. I'll tell her. I'll write her. She doesn't know what bills cut me off and we're going to pay the bill. Why? Because they wouldn't repair the phone. They lied to me. So I'm not very happy. But out there, I can get lawyers and the government of Alberta. They hate Ontario, so it's good.